day without prayer is a day without blessings, and a life without prayer is a life without power. First of all, let's invoke God's grace upon us through a prayer dance. And for this, may I invite Diana and Go to come on the stage to lead us in the prayer.
very good morning, each and every one of you. Most respected Dr. James Thoppil, Bishop of Kohima, Nagaland, Colonel Amit Thakur, Commandant 45th Assam Rifles, Dr. Jacob, the lady wife of our Commandant, fathers, sisters, village chairmen, head gambudas, managing board members, parents, invitees, teachers, sisters, and all of you dear students. What does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? What does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? Catholic Church well thought of the future of Shamator, and it had come in the year 1971. Well, the people were not prepared at that time. And in 2002, at the request of the public, a small community began at Liakumar. Late Baba Shoba Pechakan, apanikan tate kalana kuribi, moikan sab karane hobo lagi koigina, itu jaga sport koigina, 2005 para school koigina, 2016 first batch appear koigina. Idia, we are all here for the extension and the inauguration of the school building. Now it is a complete building. My heart is overwhelmed when I think of the work of the Almighty God. That's why I said, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? The church in a remote corner of Nagaland, today with over 1,400 students, with its sacrifice, catering quality education to the area in Shamator, under the subdivision of Shamator. It has produced 6 batches with 100% result. With 2018 batch, just 3 of them failed. Otherwise, all the batches produced from 2016 till this year produced 100% of result. I owe a great, big thanks to the Almighty God, the cooperation of the public, and big appreciation to the teaching staff. Today, with this short, brief history, I would like to welcome Your Lordship, Most Reverend Dr. James Thoppil, Bishop of Kohima, Nagaland. In spite of his busy schedule, he's just back from Kerala, and he inaugurated the science lab at Holy Cross School, Dimapur. From there, a breathtaking journey to Sichung to lay the foundation for the new school building, and he reached here Friday evening, Friday night, to be with us and visited Panso. And yesterday in the church we had the beautiful Eucharistic celebration with the Holy Communion and confirmation, two sacraments administrated. With your busy schedule, your Lordship, you are spending the third day here. It's a great appreciation, it's a great love for us, for the school and for the people of Shamator. I appreciate your special love for our people here, special love for the school and future of the school and for the Shamator area. I extend a very, very warm welcome to you, your Lordship, and I request you to come forward to receive a small token of love which the school has prepared to show love and appreciation to you, your Lordship. From the day our 45 Assam Rifles stepped in, the mighty blessing of God is seen in Shamator. A God-fearing, God-loving man, in the person of Colonel Amit Thakur. I don't know how I should describe you, dear sir. And your presence here in this auspicious day in the morning is a real privilege for the school. I really admire the service that you provide, various services you provide here in Shamator. And today we are very pleased to have you here. I extend a very, very hearty welcome to you, Sir Colonel Amit Thakur. May I request you to come over to the stage and receive a small token of our love. Yes, Dr. Jacob, whenever we did not have the doctors here in the civil, and we had a long gap for doctor here in the civil as a civil doctor, and always our people run to your camp and to your hospital, and always the initiative, the gate is always open with the command of our commander Amit Thakur, and you are Dr. Jacob, you are at the service, and school has benefited a lot. Thank you for accompanying our Commandant and his lady wife. And I extend a very hearty welcome to Myra Thakur's madam, Ma. I extend a very hearty welcome to the grandma of Myra Thakur. And coming back, I extend a very, very, very hearty welcome to you all managing board members. Now we are so unfortunate. The YTC president, Mr. Tronso, wished to be here. He could not be present, but he has delegated his secretary, Mr. Siba, the General Secretary of YTC. I extend a very hearty welcome to you. All our village heads, Gambudas, Gabashis, dignitaries, public leaders, sisters, fathers, sisters, teachers, and all of you, dear students. It's a very grand occasion in your life for you, teachers and students, seeing this beautiful building, which is I really owe gratitude to God and for all your cooperation and for all your support for making it a big reality, the dream making a reality in our life here in Shamator. I extend a very hearty welcome to you all and enjoy this short program in inauguration of and blessing of the new block that is constructed. Have a nice day.
We are so glad you're here for us today. We're glad you Longer. Stand up. Teacher in there. No, this. The father, mother, man, this. Speak English.
My leg is spinning, that's why I cannot stay.
This is not logo dialogue. This is English coaching. English speaking is not like a rice they eating. English speaking is not a children there. English speaking is like unbelievable there. Now your leg is good.
Yes.
Sit down. All are present. Where's the body babu? Wow. What an energy. Are you Salman Khan? Now let me take your attendance. Roll number 1, 2, 3. Oh, stand up. How you know his problem? Because we are brother from another mother. Like that. Okay, sit down. So roll number 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, sir.
So all of you take out your homework that I gave you yesterday. Where's your homework, Nebali Babu?
Sir, my homework is absent.
Homework absent? Stand on the bench. Stand on the bench. Tomorrow onwards, homework absent and rest in peace.
Sorry, sir. You are my best teacher.
Oh, your best teacher is here?
Yes.
Okay, good, sit down then. So now write an essay on your favorite teacher. Wow. Good, nice. Yes. Oh, Devali Babu, let me take yours. My lovely teacher, you're my God, you're my father. I'm not your father. You're my everything. You're my best, Mount Everest. Mount Everest? Oh, every damn it. Okay, good, sit down. God bless you. So now let me ask you some questions. So you stand up. What is your hobby?
Sir, my hobby is dance.
Dance. Come on and show me then. Wow, you're exactly as Michael Jackson. Wow, what a move. So you stand up. What is your aim in life?
Sir, my aim in life is to become scientist.
Scientist.
Yes, sir.
And spelling of scientist, spelling.
SEEE is scientist.
Wow, what a great student. Sit down. So you stand up. What is a Newton law? Newton law is Newton law because Newton is graduated from law college. That is Newton law. Newton is graduated from law college. Oh yeah, okay, good, sit down. So, yes?
One question.
Yes?
Who is the father of mathematics?
Father of mathematics, calculator.
Okay, sir.
Then who is the mother of mathematics? What? Calculator is still single. He's not married. Sit down. Now we will have mathematics class, so all of you take out your maths book. What do you mean by mathematics? Mathematics means this. Okay? Mathematics means this. So what is this? What is this? And what is this? What X? This is not X. This is Hindu. This is not ABCD class. This is mathematics class. And what is this? Yes, this is hashtag. And what is this? What everybody knows? This is not S. This is dollar. Dollar means money. Money means dollar. And what is this? Again, what divide? This is not divide. This is divided. Divided. Okay? And what is this? Again, what O? This is not ABCD class. This is mathematics class. So this is 0. Let me ask you one question then. Can anybody answer me who is the Prime Minister of India?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Not Mahatma Gandhi.
Sir, Nibirio.
Not Nehru. It's Narendra Modi. Okay.
Sir, you are teaching mathematics or history?
If these questions comes in mathematics exams, then what you write? Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi. So it is very important. Write down in a notebook. Yes.
What is democracy?
This is not history class. This is mathematics class. Sit down.
Sir. Sir, one more question.
This is what one more what one more question. I'm not a Google. Just sit down.
Our honored guest of today, Colonel Amit, Thakur, Commandant of 45 Assam Rifles, Shamator, and his lady wife and child, Dr. Jacob, Sri Srinpal, General Secretary of Yunkyun Tribal Council, dear Father Tommy, the principal of the school, Sister Shiva, the headmistress, dear fathers, sisters, the head GB, village elders, leaders from the town, parents, teachers, invited guests, and my dear friends, and my dear students. Definitely today is a very auspicious day for all of us as we inaugurate and dedicate this new extension of the school for the benefit of the people of this area. First and foremost, I like to say I'm happy to have the Colonel Amit Thakur here. You know, Catholic Church always had very close association, collaboration with the defense personnel, the army, the paramilitary, etc. I personally have met most of the Third Corps Commandant, Anil Chagwan, Lieutenant General Gopal, then Shiroi, then Kalita, and now the present Lieutenant General Matthews, and also the Assam Rifle IG, Nair, and the Pratap Singh now presently. So I want to say that your presence today is only fortifies our Catholic Church Association with the defense personnel. And I am very grateful to them because they have been coming to our help in various ways. You know, for the last 5-6 years, the Third Corps have been very generous in making a number of playgrounds in our institutions. One with the university, St. Joseph University in Dimapur, St. Joseph School in Dimapur, St. Xavier's College in Galiki, and then the new college in Oka, Longsa, etc. So your presence really fortifies, and I am happy that to see that the close collaboration between our institutions as well as defense personnel. And Father Tony also mentioned about the medical help that they give to the public. So I like to acknowledge their presence and their service to the public, to the church. Secondly, I'd like to thank and congratulate Father the management here of the school, led by Father Tommy. As Amit Thakur said, the Colonel said, you have seen Tommy standing here, whether rain or sun, winter or summer, supervising the work. And I must personally thank him and congratulate him for the beautiful and finishing touch that he has given to this building. And definitely it's a sign of his commitment, not only his, also our sisters and our teachers' commitment for the cause of education, for the development of the people of this region, of this area. And we will continue to do that. The Secretary of the Yunkyung Tribal Council asked whether the school will be upgraded. So all depends on the collaboration and the cooperation of the public or the place and how we are able to collaborate together and go forward. I don't say no or yes, But all depends, and the church is always at the disposal or the service of the people, and we will continue to do what we can, and always keep in mind the betterment, the progress of the people of the area, and therefore, definitely there is a scope for upgradation as well as growth of this institution. So, before I come to a thought that I would like to share, once again I'd like to thank Father Tommy and his team, the sisters, the staff here, for the wonderful education that is being imparted in this place for our people here. And I know Father Tommy has given his whole life, even his own blood to a certain extent, because he fell down and then some wound was created, and naturally he shed his blood also here in this place. So I'd like to thank him in a very, very special way and pray that all that he does bear fruit. Well, secondly, I want to say something to the students here. For the church or for us, education is not merely imparting knowledge, information. Education is a holistic, integral enterprise wherein all aspects of human life, physical, mental, emotional, ethical, moral, all aspects of human life is taken care of. Oftentimes we think of the school only in terms of the result, 100% result. But I personally, as a bishop or the head of the church in Nagaland, would not take pride because we got 100%. But I would be more happier if our students who are passed from our institutions stand by the values, principles taught in the school. And I regret, or I say with a great regret, that in the present context of Nagaland, more than 30 or 40% of the government officials, politicians, are being students of the Catholic Church or institution of the Catholic Church. But I question myself again now and then, how much of that values that have been taught in the assembly, by the teachers, by the management, have been lived by the same students. So that is a spot, because even in looking at Nagaland, we say we are a Christian state, yes, but how much of Christianity, how much of Christian values being lived? And if I say honestly, if those Christian values learned in the school being lived, Nagaland would not stay in the state that we are in. One of the biggest problems that I face personally while is travel. The bumpy roads from one pit to the other. And that itself is a sign that we have not lived the values taught by Jesus while he's learned in the school. Therefore, this is my wish and prayer. As you learn, as you get information or knowledge from the school, try to live the values we are also taught. To the extent we are able to live the values, definitely then we are proud of being our students. And when you will live that values, you see the transformation that will take place. Then as our Colonel Amit said, the school will not remain only a building. The school will become a temple of learning. The school is not more a concrete structure. We don't take pride in such concrete structures. We can build many, many structures, but the structures are meant for a purpose, a noble objective of an integral education, and much more a better human life to be lived. And that is my wish and prayer as we inaugurate this institution. And to the public, I want to also say, our secretary mentioned about some of the pioneers here. Well, you have been, because of their instrumentality, because of their initiative, they have planted a tree of the Catholic Church here, that is begin to produce fruits, and you are all enjoying. And you already said, because of the institution, many are passed out of it and they are being benefited. Well, that tree is planted and you are already experiencing the fruits of it. But you must also learn to cultivate or to nurture this tree by manuring it, so that this tree grows bigger and bigger. The more the tree grows, it is able to multiply as well as produce greater fruits. And this is my wish to the public here, that this tree that is planted should not remain only a small tree, only benefiting few people. But this tree must be planted and nurtured and made to give manure and water, so that this tree grows bigger and bigger and able to produce more trees, more fruits that will benefit more people. And that is possible to the extent the people of this region are able to manure, able to nurture, make this tree grow faster and faster, or bigger and bigger. And then I say the church will grow, and the church will be able to give more service to more greater number of people. And that depends on you, not on me. That depends the public of this area. And the more we have a reasonable hope for the continuity of our mission. When I say a reasonable hope, what I mean is that when there is a Catholic communities bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger, we have the possibility that from this community there will come fathers and sisters who will continue the mission of the church. And we have got many of our fathers here now. From Nagaland, we have already 57 priests, more than 250 sisters. And that is a sign that the church will be able to continue the mission that have been begun by Jesus, which is being continued today in our own time. But if there are no communities, if there are no trees, we cannot produce fruits. If there is no communities which is spreading, then of course we have no guarantee that the church can continue its service. So that depends, I say, to the public, on you, to the extent that you are able to nurture the tree of the Catholic Church and make it grow. And when we are able to have the tree grown, as I said, you will have a greater number of fruits enjoyed by more people, numerous people, and much more the qualitatively we can improve the service that we are able to render. So once again, I congratulate our team here for wonderful edifice that have been built, and I pray that this institution continue to give the best education, and the results from this school or from nearby schools like Pungro and possibly Chaswa gradually, all this show that Kumjinga tribe as a whole is not less than anybody else. If given the chance, they can equal or better to other people. Not as a competition, but to say full potential, your own full abilities are brought to its fruition, to its completion. And that is my wish and prayer, that our schools truly become an institution that will make people grow or reach this potentiality in all aspects of human life: physical, mental, emotional, moral, and physical, spiritual. May this mission become a beacon, a light to the people around. Once again, thank you and God bless you.
Every day on my mind and I just can't get you out. I just want you out to myself. Yeah, never let this go, but we got something real. Might be selfish, but I just don't care. I swear, I just want you right here, always by my side. You and me together, baby, it's paradise. We can go wherever, leave them all behind. I'm giving you all my, keep giving you all my love. Keep giving you all my, keep giving you all my, keep giving you all my, keep giving you all my. I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting for a love like this. I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting for a love like this. I just want you right here, always by my side. You and me together, baby, it's paradise. We can go wherever, leave them
Revered Father Tommy, all the students, children, and the teachers, and most esteemed guests. We military men are not known or are not supposed to be known for giving long speeches or giving great words of wisdom or motivation. We endeavor to make our actions speak. Nonetheless, few things, few thoughts I will still share with all of you. First of all, I'd like to thank our most dear father Tommy for giving me this honor. It is actually indeed a great honor to be here. Just to put on record, let me also tell you, father already knows. I think some of you know, most would not know. I also have done my middle school. I've done my schooling from St. Xavier School. The only difference being that my dress used to be green in color, and our father was Father Clive. So I have a very, very strong, intimate bond with this particular school. That is maybe one of the reasons why I hold it so dear to my heart. Today, the occasion of the day, inauguration of the new building. I've seen it. I've seen this building coming up from the ground almost more than two and a half years, and whether sunshine, rain, winter, summer, one permanent thing which was always constant was father standing right here and directing the construction, the immaculate construction and early construction of this building. I personally do not see this as a building. For me, this structure is much more than a building, especially for the young people sitting on to my left and right. This building is the start point. This building will propel you, will push you to your respective futures with innumerable possibilities, innumerable opportunities.
Enigma existence of our God. We are all love for trust and fed appeal and inner sanctuary of mind. Most Reverend Dr. James Thoppil, Colonel Amit Thakur, Commandant 45 Assam Riffles, Shamator.
Today, I'm very much privileged and honored to be here to thank all of you for making yourselves available to come here to make our program very successful. It is all because of your warm presence we are able to hold this program. First of all, I would like to thank our Almighty God for granting us this very bright and beautiful morning where we all come together to witness the mighty works of our God's hand.